About a week before Mother's Day, my daughter Erin asked if I could make the parts for a birdhouse for her to build with her children. Knowing I had a pile of random plywood lying around in the shop, I decided to build a bunch of birdhouses, one for each of my 6 grandchildren and a couple extra. I wanted to build the birdhouses in such a way that my grandchildren could assemble them with a little bit of parental supervision. So I started by making one prototype birdhouse, a copy of one that had been in my yard for 25 years and well occupied. I cut the pieces and made good notes on the dimensions and even the settings on my table saw so I could repeat all the cuts. I made a cut list for 7 additional birdhouses and laid out my pieces on the random chunks of 3/4 plywood I found for the project. Then I cut all the materials to dimension on the table saw and miter saw. I also put some thought into the order of the process to make things easier. Each of the gables would have rabbet joints to receive the sidewalls. Then the gables would be cut at 45 degrees to accommodate the roof. The sidewalls and roof panels would have a 45-degree bevel matching the slope of the roof. The front gable would have a 5/16 hole for a dowel and an 1.5-inch hole for an entrance. A little research showed that the 1.5-inch hole was best for most common birds like sparrows. After the holes were cut, a 3/4-inch notch for the floor of the birdhouse was cut in the front gable on the bandsaw. The final step was to drill small pilot holes for the finishing nails that would be used by my grandchildren to assemble the birdhouses and ensure proper placement of the nails. The prefab birdhouses were plastic wrapped individually and included a bag of nails for each house. Unfortunately, I couldn't participate in the birdhouse builds myself as I had COVID. So I made a short video on how to assemble the birdhouses and sent a link to each parent. Not only was this a really fun little project, it was also a refresher on how to do production work. One of the skill sets in carpentry is to work efficiently and systematically by lumping similar tasks together to reduce setup time. I've left a material list for the birdhouses in the description of this video in case you want to make your own run of prefab birdhouses. Well, I hope you had as much fun watching this video as I did in making it. Leave a comment below and tell me what you thought. Please share with your friends and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.